Hello everybody, this is John from USA Mondon. Welcome back and thanks for watching. If it's your first time on my channel, as always, welcome. Today I have another video for you guys. On today's video is Q&A Friday episode number 67. In this episode, as always, I'm gonna answer a question one of my viewers sent me on YouTube. If you want to know what is the question and my answer to that question, just stay tuned and I'll be right back.
USA Monde.
Fred Envo on send me this message on YouTube. Hi sir, I want to thank you for these videos and that's solving one of my issues. Now I have another question on the form I-130A part 4 number 1B and 2. Since I'm filling myself and for my wife who is overseas, I'm the preparer part 4 number 2. I know that, but can I also be the interpreter since I'm the one who explains everything on the form to her in our dialect because that's the only language that she can speak. I mean, can the same person be an interpreter and preparer? Do you also know if the dialect that I provide on the phone will be the one they are going to interview my wife in since she doesn't speak another language? Or is there any other way to inform the embassy for her language issues? Thank you in advance for your answers. Hello Fred Envo, and thanks for your question. First of all, this is not illegal advice, okay? So the question you sent me on YouTube is that you are filling up form I-130A for your wife who lives overseas and you're using yourself as a preparer. Actually, you put yourself as a preparer on the form, and also you are interpreting the form from English to your dialect to your wife, and you're wondering if you can put yourself as an interpreter as well. And the second question is that you wanna know if your wife is gonna have a problem if she goes to the interview because she only speaks your dialect, she doesn't speak English. As you already know, every USCIS form has to be signed by an interpreter if the applicant use an interpreter, okay, to interpret the form from English to whatever language he or she speaks. And also the form has to be signed by a preparer if the applicant use a preparer to prepare the document, okay? So in this particular case, you are playing on both roles. You are playing the role of interpreter and a role of a preparer. And for me, I think it's okay to put your name as a preparer and interpreter at the same time. I don't see any problem with that. If you are the one who filled up your the form I-130 for your wife and you put yourself there as a preparer or interpreter, I don't think it's necessary to put it again on I-130A. I think I talked about this in one of my videos. I think it's last week on Q&A Friday. I can't remember, but yes, that's how you do. But you can put yourself as a preparer, interpreter as well. The second question is you're wondering if your wife is gonna have a problem if she goes to the visa interview because she doesn't speak English. She only speaks your dialect. For that, once the U.S. consulate schedules an interview for your wife, you have to contact the U.S. consulate to let them know that your wife needs assistance, needs interpreter assistance. That way they can find somebody who can interpret English or whatever language the consular officer will speak to the dialect your wife speaks, okay? That's how it works. You have to let them know in advance. Don't wait the last minute and contact the U.S. embassy or U.S. consulate that or your wife doesn't speak English and you have to provide an interpreter, or they have to provide an interpreter for her. If you do that last minute and they don't have nobody to interpret the interview to your wife, then that can delay the whole process. Maybe they're gonna reschedule your wife to come back again. The whole thing gonna delay the immigration process, okay? So the best thing to do is to let them know in advance. I hope I answer your question, and once again, thank you. That's it for today's video. I hope you guys love it, learn something from it. If you know somebody who needs to watch this video, please share with that person. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you want to see more videos like this one, all you gotta do is subscribe. Once again, my name is John. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.
USA Monde.